Hello everybody and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. So I can't even talk today. So where we left off was here. Let's go and talk to this guy up here. Is it this man? No, we go inside.
Get
Oh,
back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
investigate.
I heard someone call this fortress the Gallows. Is it a prison?
Used to be, back in the Imperial days.
Days of
They kept
Tevinter.
slaves here until the rebellion.
Think.
Now the Templars run it and use it to lock up their mages. Guess not much has changed.
Are mages imprisoned here?
Well, no more than anywhere else. It's a circle of magi now. Magic is to serve man, not rule him. And mages are
The
better
whole of
looked up when
Kirkwall
they
is
don't
a
hurt
circle?
anyone.
Is that what he's said?
Why aren't we being allowed into the city?
If it were up to me, I'd bar the gates and let you find somewhere else to beg. But it's not. Some of you lot might have legitimate business in the city. So Knight Commander Meredith wants us to sort you all out. Most of you are
Boo!
getting right back on your ships there.
Smelly Meredith.
That's a Templar title.
Or should we say
Why would a city guard
Meredith?
answer to the Templars?
We don't answer to her, but she's the power in Kirkwall. Don't know what would happen if the Viscount went against something she wanted. But he's sure never taken that chance.
Well, I need to get into the city, mate, so tell me who the fuck to talk to.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story.
Did Hawk just
You
Karen?
want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
I would like to speak with your manager, son. Oh no, that's not what we want. Alright, in we go. In we go, lads. Nice, nice. I love what you've done with the architecture, must say. Hello, I would like to speak to the,
Mostly based out of the Lothering Chantry. I don't remember ever seeing him there.
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostagar. Were you familiar with every Templar in Lothering?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide?
fair. Yeep.
Just take your things and get back on the ship.
There's nothing down here. Always check for things. There might be
Should have
things.
thought of that before you came here.
I didn't ask you, sir. Pretty sure. Pretty sure I did not speak a word to you, sir. Pretty sure that's not what happened there, sir. Alright, but what's over here? Is there anything over here?
I've already told you, I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
I didn't know you could do this now.
Just let us into the city. I could get 3 times
Wait.
that price.
Have you always been able to do this here?
Myron,
Imagine being called Myron. If your name is Myron, it's a lovely name.
Business is done.
But imagine being like this guy and called Myron. It's such a soft name. You might as well just be called Steve.
now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
Investigate. What kind of shop is this?
I didn't think there'd be any stores here in the fortress.
There are many merchants who come here right now who can't afford the bribes to enter the city. So the Templars suggested having someone set up shop, temporarily.
Ah, the BioWare hand gestures.
I am the lucky man.
Lucky indeed, sir.
You mean you paid your own bribes to be here?
If they allowed everyone to set up shop, this place would turn into a bazaar. Sadly,
Bazaar!
there's only so much I can do for those Fereldans. Poor sods.
I'm sure you're very broken up over it.
I meant you. Folks like yourself.
Uh-huh.
She didn't seem very happy with the deal you made.
What am I supposed to do? Buy every piece of furniture these people dragged with them?
I'm sure they'd rather not sell what little they have left.
My point is that I'm running a business, not a charitable order. I'm sorry.
I imagine the profits help with the guild.
I don't need anything.
We can come
As you
back.
wish, Sarah.
Sraw! I reckon we can come back here later. That just confused me because I was like, this is a bit early to be doing this. But I never scoot around here and have a wee look before we go and talk to this man. Scoot. Nothing around here. Okay, everything's fine. Let's go talk to main man at gate. Champion what was his name?
Through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
Except... Oh. The guard told me differently.
One of the guards said you were letting in people who have business in the city.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
Wouldn't you rather we left?
If you find our uncle, Gamlen Amel, you might just have a few less refugees bothering you.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city.
He's a twat.
Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub 2 coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You're gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've
The
been
rabble.
here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men?
Get ready!
Well, I'm sure this isn't the answer, sir. Now he doesn't need to worry about... I suppose I'm helping. Now he doesn't have to worry about guys at his gate because they're all dead. Well, he does have to worry about guys at his gate. You know, the cleaning and mopping up thereof. Because we're leaving quite a mess. I don't want to... Wait, what? I'm not actually fighting him. He's on my side. I saw his health bar and got got scared. Oh.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks.
And my
I can't
bow.
get you into the city. It's not my decision.
And my
But I'll
axe.
find your uncle and bring him here.
Thanks. 5 years. An eternity later. Gamlen was nowhere to be found. We found him underneath a bed.
It's been 3
in a brothel.
days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
Spoiler, he's not.
Look now, but I think that's our man.
Boo! Tss. Throw things at him.
Leandra. Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen.
Punch him. No, that's not how you punch. Who taught my mum how to
Let me say
fight?
up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My poor Carver didn't make it, and Drastic guided him.
Ah, Carver!
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
We are in mourning, sir. Would you please be a little bit more considerate? What if I asked nicely?
Would it help if I said you were my favorite uncle?
Only uncle.
It'd make me feel better, but that's about it.
Shut up, Gamlen!
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
Yeah.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Don't call him Shirley.
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
What?
Mother said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us.
I am blighted helping. I've got 2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still can't believe you sold the estate. Gamlen, how could you?
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see, it'll all work out.
What a lovely man.
Do we need to stay in Kirkwall? Let's go to another city.
This was my home. I can't believe they won't let me come back.
Every city on the coast's been hip-deep in Ferelden since the Blight. You could try your luck further inland, I suppose, but it won't be easy.
No, we're not putting Mother through that. We'll find a way.
Fine, 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 fine.
Let's hear it, Uncle. What do you have in mind?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know it.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenrir, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
It's good to know that his contacts are mercenaries and smugglers. He keeps good company. Ah, Gamlin, you giant twat, you smelly man.
What do you think about this, Bethany? We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to go back.
Fine.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlin, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
No.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
You're part of the ship, part of the crew now, Aveline. Kirkwall gallows stuff! Statues of tortured slaves fill the gallows courtyard, a ghastly memento of Kirkwall's history. 1,500 years ago. 1,500? So like 1,500 years ago? Solus is only... Wait. Solus has been asleep for 1,000 years. Nani? Kirkwall was the Tevinter Imperium's largest quarry. Wait, what? Wait! Have I got my times mixed up? 1,500 years ago is 1,500 years ago. Hasn't Solus been asleep for like 1,000 years? The Tevinter Imperium's largest quarry, feeding the construction of the Imperial Highway. The Imperium's hunger for expansion led to legions of slaves forced into working the quarry. When the Empire's construction phase ended, Kirkwall slid naturally into its new role as the capital of the slave trade, the gallows at its heart. The statues are not monuments to the suffering of the slaves. Every inch and angle of the courtyard was designed by magisters bent on breaking the spirit of newcomers. Executions here took place daily, sometimes hourly, and corpses were hanged. Thank you. Curtains are hung. People are hanged. Corpses were hanged. Oh no, I suppose if you were to hang, like the act of hanging, but you could like hang them like curtains and then they would be hung. That's not the issue here. From gibbets throughout the yard, new slaves trudging in from the docks saw what awaited them. When Our Lady turned her armies, Andraste turned her armies against the Imperium, the slaves of Kirkwall revolted and claimed the city for themselves. The gallows stood empty for 200 years, not to be reopened until the crowning of Divine Justinia I. The gallows transformed the city again. Oh, the gallows transformed the city again. That's what I said. When the abandoned prison tower became home for Kirkwall Circle. Oh, that must be nice. Being a mage in Kirkwall and you're literally in a prison tower. Interesting. I'm intrigued with those time scale things. Wait, this is not correct. Wait. Oh yeah. Now, I always, I don't know if it's just me, but I never side with the mercs. I always go with the smugglers just because smuggling is one thing. Killing people is another. I don't know if I want to be a merc, but a suppose it doesn't really matter. Can I talk? Hello?
I never thought I would find myself begging to be allowed back into Kirkwall.
Remember, it's Mirren or Athenril you're looking for. Either of them can help you out.
Yeah, I usually just go with the smugs. Because, I don't know, it just feels... I mean, I play mercenaries in D&D, but, smugs.
Are you a Thenril?
You must be Gamlen's niece. Interesting.
Oh, a nephew, if you don't
I don't
mind.
know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
Thanks.
He didn't say anything about me, did he?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
I can justify just about nothing. I'll do whatever it takes.
Tell me what you need done.
There's a merchant named Cavril, friend of the Templars.
Yeah, this
They
is
let
the
us
guy.
set up his little shop
This is the
here in
guy we spoke to
Gallows.
before.
We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
Elves, yay. Alright, this is the guy. This is the guy around here that we were talking to moments ago. That's why I was confused, because I could have sworn that it was here that I spoke to him, but it's fine. Let's do the thing. Hello, sir. How's it going?
Greetings once again, Sirrah. Have you come to trade?
I have been sent to claim the money things.
I believe you owe your business partners something.
Nailed it.
Oh, I see.
Should I go tell the guards?
Not just yet. I want to hear this. So, Athenril sent you to collect, did she? Too cowardly to do it herself.
Or, shut the fuck up. We're all friends here. No, I always like, if there is a companion option to do anything, I really enjoy the banter between the companions, so I always pick this option.
Care to step in here?
Only because this toad deserves it.
That and she's kick-ass.
You have a choice. Pay, or I beat it out of you and your men.
Hey!
Stay back. Just take what's in the chest. Take it all.
That's a nat 20 on
No, I'm
intimidation.
getting out of here. Let those guards find someone else to buy Dogland junk.
Hey, Dogland. There we go. 2 gold. All that for 2 fucking gold. I mean, job well done, lads. Job well done. Plus 10 to Aveline.
You could have given us something more challenging.
Will you look at that? Tell your uncle we'll make the arrangements.
I love her blue markings. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, there we go. Nailed it. Now we go and tell Gamlen that we have done the things and the stuff. Hey, Gamlen. You smell. I did it. I did the thing. I'm a smuggler now.
Any luck?
Was there ever any doubt?
I'll speak to Athenril and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Damn green eyes.
The voyage is over.
I miss Carver.
No more running for our lives unless we really have to.
If only Carver were here.
I am though.
And Wesley.
Well, we're off to a fantastic start. Let's see what else this city has in store.
Good way to start a game. Let's see if Bethany is worth sacrificing Carver.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the
Gondor?
hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight.
It's not Gondor.
But Lothering was destroyed.
Eve.
Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So she remained, paying off her debt. Made
He
a name for herself in the underworld.
himself, if you will.
It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Kunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home.
The Arisexy shock.
That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. Most
Boo!
importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
Yay! Like VARRIC! Alright, okay, cool. Hopefully we can get a bunch of companions recruited this episode. This guy who steals my money. My very first Fenris romancer looked like him.
Drop stays tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
Ah, Bartrand.
But we heard.
Let me tell you who I didn't miss.
Roads. Surely you'll need all the help you can.
No.
Don't call him Shirley.
You're too late. Already done. This is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances hiring random humans.
He has pretty eyes, though. Has anyone ever noticed that Bartrand has pretty eyes? Total arsehole, but pretty eyes.
I'll buy you a drink before we head into the deep roads. Everyone wins.
I like the green.
In line, human. Half of Kirkwall wants to be my best
This
friend
is
right
nice.
now.
Hello, Rogue.
You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
What are we supposed to do now? We've got nothing to stop the next person who tries to sell us out. This expedition was our last chance.
Bethany's chainmail is connected at the side. There's no way that that would stay up. How tight is it round? It would that's not the issue.
Don't worry, Bethany. I won't let any big bad Templars come get you.
I get too focused on the details.
If the Templars find
How would that
the
work?
best I can hope is to be locked away for the rest of my life. If they don't kill me outright. We need coin, status, something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartram for us.
Is there literally no one else?
Our uncle's not exactly the most.
I really like that green
He's all we've
outfit.
got.
Ooh.
Make us save us. We might as well ask. Otherwise, I don't know what we'll do.
Is that a Rogue exclusive thing? Because I'm into it. Finally, in some trousers. That's what we want.
Hey!
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild.
Daddy, sorry. Daddy, sorry.
You might want to find yourself a new line of work.
Daddy, sorry.
Off you go. How do you do? VARRIC Tethras, at your service.
I want to know what love is.
Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him.
Want your chest hair to show
But
me.
you would.
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
The man, the myth, the legend is here.
You're part of Bartrand's venture.
That's right. The deep
What an
roads
intro.
would normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
I have more than a passing interest in your open shirt, sir. Would you like to discuss it with me? Because I could talk about it for days.
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
You know nothing,
Oh, on the
Jon Snow.
contrary, you've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. The Coterie has been squeezing smugglers out left and right, and the only group to survive owes it all to you two.
Who's that prick?
The name Hawk is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
And what about Bethany? Nobody knows about Bethany. Well, Bethany's name's Hawk too, so technically.
You must have heard of my sister as well, then.
Only a little. She is certainly welcome to come, but I'll leave that up to you.
Frankly, I'd rather you take the credit.
Cool, 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 cool.
Your secrets are safe with me.
Find out what he's offering. We need a way into this expedition.
Are we going to Grey Warden or circle Bethany? I kind of want to circle her and just see what happens. Might be interesting to make her a circle mage. Oh!
You're going awfully far out of your way just to hire another guard.
We don't
For
need
science,
a
of
rival.
course.
We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
I hope there's more to this. Like how I'm supposed to get that much coin together.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
Or destroy the world.
But it's a chance. I think we have to take it. Better to work our way into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
Why not? It's not like I've got anything better to do around here. Also, we need to progress the game.
It's not like I had anything better planned.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Aveline can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Keep
Fucking
a hand
yes.
on your coin, Hawk. There are more cut purses in Hightown than in the rest of the city combined.
Hell yeah. Right, let's get some game going! Bodan!
Bodan Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service.
Enchantment?
And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find.
With lyrium eyes.
Sound like a nice human, Sandal. Hello. We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
The thought of adventure does make me giddy.
A kindred soul, surely.
Don't call me Shirley.
But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents? Enchantment? Just so.
Just so. I love Sandal. So much going on with Sandal. Sandal is working for Solus. Changed my mind.
I thought all enchanters were mages.
Not at all. The fabled dwarven resistance to magic has allowed enchantment of crafts for countless ages. Granted, most dwarven smiths must work for many, many years to learn the skill, but my boy is a natural, a savant beyond compare.
Scratching his butt.
I like enchantment.
He's fucking adorable.
He enjoys his work. What more could one ask?
There is definitely some lore that when you are overexposed to lyrium, it makes you kind of like that. It brings on a series of, I think the best way, I think it's described as like early onset dementia or something like that. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but I am positive that Sandal with his lyrium eyes is maybe suffering from overexposure to lyrium. However, I don't know. I also suspect that maybe he's important in a way because he crafts stuff, right? And I suspect, because of things that you find out during Trespasser, I suspect he might be involved with crafting things like the foci. But I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that either. So I wonder if he has been put into that state deliberately so that he can't divulge any secrets or anything. I don't know. Sandal's interesting. I'm excited to learn more about him. I'm positive he's going to play a part in the next one. I think he has to. He's been hinted at in Trespasser. I think he has to show up. Maybe not physically, but maybe he'll show up in like a journal or something. I don't know. I don't know. I think he will show up. I'm fine.
I don't need anything right now.
I look forward to our voyage together.
Yeah, I reckon he's got a part to play in the upcoming Dragon Age. Oh, I should do this. Are we just going to go into... Ooh, Shadow. Wait. Ah, I see. These are the specialization points. Dog. Let's just go into here and just figure this out. What does this do? Explosive Strike. The roll completes the combo built up by Unforgiving. Every basic melee attack that the rogue completes immediately prior to using explosive strike increases the damage. Oh. Do it. Can I move these? I certainly can. Like, pop that all the way over there. Pop that down there. And then pop that. No, pop that there. We'll see. Oh. Confirm. I am a dumb. Right, Bethany. I want Bethany to start learning some stuff. Are we going to go elemental? I love arcane. Arcane's one of my favourites. Spirit as well is one of my favourites. Although, isn't primal? Where is Stonefist? Pretty sure that's like primal or something. Okay, so let's do... What do these do? So that's Spirit Bolt. Dispel magic. Sounds good. The mage interrupts enemy spellcasting, removes hostile magical effects. I always like having a little bit of dispel. What is this? Spirit Mastery? Death Siphon? Bloody hell. Oh, Walking Bomb. Ooh, I'm a Historian. Crushing Prison. Mind Blast. Arcane Shield. Let's just do a little bit of offensive magic right now. Long practice with wielding flame. Winter's Grasp. Good old Winter's Grasp. You know where you stand with Winter's Grasp. Bianca. Bianca. Now, I think I can do... Here. I figured it out. I figured it out from last episode where I couldn't figure out why there were still arrows on their profile pictures, but we figured it out. Okay, so let's bring that up to 16, and then dexterity can go up. I need to give myself some constitution at some point, but it is not this day. However, we will give Bethany some constitution. Don't want her to actually be on her arse when she's out and about. Give VARRIC some constitution. I will take care of lockpicking. Hopefully. Alright, nice. Do a quick save. Perfecto! Alright. Because I'm always nervous if I don't save. Right, there's an exclamation point down here. Hello.
Welcome to the
Jean-Luc! Oh, he's my favourite captain. I think he's probably my favourite Star Trek captain. Who's your favourite Star Trek captain?
You seem to like your brother very much.
And here I thought it took blood magic to read minds.
I had a twin brother, Carver. He used to nail my braid to the bed while I was sleeping.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd miss him this much.
Sorry about your brother. Hey, you want mine? I got a spare.
No, thank you. I just want Carver back. Oh, his name's Worthy.
Hawk, long time no see, my friend.
Well, if it isn't
I swear I've played this game before.
Dwarf with the incredibly ironic name.
I only advertise the truth. You aren't still working for Athenril, are you? Your year must be up by now.
Still trying to ferret out everyone's business, I see.
Of course. How else do you expect a dwarf to make a living? I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you.
The BioWare hand actions.
Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
Don't get dead. I quote him all the time. He's the man that I quote. Don't get dead. I do. I quote him all the time. Click, click. Right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Nothing. We can leave it. Crafting and stuff and things. Yes, thank you. Wait. Hold on. Let me just get my bearings again. Excuse me? For a split second, he sounded like Gideon Emery. One of these days, I'll do like a drinking game without actual alcohol because I will die. Where every single time you just come across Gideon Emery's voice, you just take a drink. We'll do like a Gideon Emery counter or something. I love it when his voice pops up. He's the guy that voices Fenris. By the way, he's the guy that voices Fenris. If you didn't know, I forgot all about Sebastian. Let me say 3 things about Sebastian before we get into Sebastian. 1, his voice actor is from Glasgow, which is where I'm from. So I really appreciate the Scottish representation of an actual Scottish person with an actual Scottish accent and none of these bullshit people trying to do bullshit accents. So I really appreciate that. It's unfortunate that it's in such a blah character. However, too, the second thing I want to say about Sebastian is that Sebastian's intro sequence that we're about to watch is one of my favourite introductions for a character. It's really good. If only we could have more about... The third is, if you are canon romance for Dragon Age 2 Sebastian, then I want to know, because one of my best friends, her canon romance for Dragon Age 2 Sebastian, and I love it when people pick characters that I don't particularly like. It makes me look at them in a different way. Who the fuck is Taffy? Please be a cat. Or a dog. Please don't be... Anyway, let's watch this amazing sequence.
Sebastian, stop this madness. The Chantry cannot condone
He is hot.
Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the free marches to hide.
What an accent.
This is murder.
No. What happened to my family was murder.
I loved that sequence. It's so suave. She takes it off. Where are you going? Hawk, where are you running to? She takes it off the Chanter's board and he... exquisite. Exquisite. Very well done. Unfortunately, it's all downhill from here. Not to shit on Sebastian. If you guys genuinely love Sebastian, then good for you. Well done. I just think he's a bit bland. Good accent though. Gotta appreciate that accent. Where the fucking are we going? Up here? No, this is not. I am not sure. I am not sure. Oh, okay, back we go. Back we go. I will remember the layout of Kirkwall at some point, I am sure. It's been a hot second since I've played. Dragon Age 2. Here we go. This is the way. This is the way. Hello, sir. How's it going, pal? The Viscount's way, or the highway? Always check for things. There's no things. Right, up to Daisy.
That can't be true. You can't miss the keep. It practically screams nothing fun ever happens here.
For those of you who watch my my rogue in our D&D campaign that we have on every other Sunday, we have a channel for our D&D campaign which is Dragon Age themed. I play an Antivan city elf pirate called Neve, but his ship that he was the captain of was called the Raven, and it was a Kirkwall ship that he basically commandeered. Because the Raven, like I called it the Raven because the Raven is the symbol of Kirkwall. But plot twist, he's afraid of birds. He wasn't when he commandeered the ship, but since commandeering the ship, things have happened that have made him deathly afraid of birds. Which is hilarious to me. Not to him. To him it's just blatant trauma. Oh, Evelyn, darling, I need you. Thank you, I know that. Oh, there she is. Click. With Wesley's shield. I always forget that she's not a Templar. She's just carrying her husband's shield. Which is adorable.
Hello, Hawk.
That's it.
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
Does she get a Templar perk? I can't remember.
You know I don't like it when you have people watch me.
Saved me camping on your doorstep. After what we went through to get here, well, you're no child, but I take
Did she
care of my
feel me
friends.
pressing her cheek?
Places they have me
She moved
patrolling,
away.
I've got time.
A person in your position. Seems
It's
like
funny.
they might learn some profitable things.
You know better than to ask that.
One day you'll be frustrated enough to go for it.
It's like I'm sitting on my hands. There are dangerous people in this city. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall.
I want to do a
Otherwise,
favor for Kirkwall.
I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
Boop.
The Blight is over. You could go back to Lothering.
That wasn't home for me. It was just where the Horde pressed us. It wasn't the first village I saw fall. But you don't get used to people losing everything.
It's not how I wanted to say goodbye. I'll say that.
You can't go home again. That's supposed to be about maturity. It's not the same if you don't have the option.
Seems like Kirkwall suits you.
It has been a challenge. Lots of opportunity, if you're the type the locals want.
Are you?
If you argue enough, you kind of convince yourself.
It's been a year settling in. Are you all right?
You don't need to coddle me. I am where I am. How close I hold my memories is my own business.
Bless her.
This must be a very different pace from serving King Kalen.
I love that life. But there's a new king for a new Ferelden.
A hot boy.
Seems cocksure. I guess he was there when the Archdemon fell. Can't fault an active hand. It's just one more change, though. The real end for me was Ostagar. You and Carver must have felt something similar. I don't know if that's right to say. I barely knew him.
I'm definitely cocksure about Alistair. No, you're right.
Death on that scale certainly has a finality to it.
Sometimes I wonder.
Was is the job?
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing?
My
job?
patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you.
Is it my peen?
An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
Let's go.
All right, Aveline. I'll play guard for you.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the Guard.
Okay. Cool! We have a quest. Right, Aveline. Just grab that, it's fine. Oh wait, we should do this. Wait, no, I'm on Aveline. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Strength. Constitution. Good enough. Excellente. What's behind door number 1? Ooh.
Done.
Nobody needs to know. They saw nothing. I stole their shit. I'm a rogue now. I don't give a fuck. Attack. Nice. The Kirkwall City Guard. All of the jargon. What's in here? Nice. A study of the 5th Blight, Volume 1. Lots of things. Hello. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, cool. Okay, let's go and do more things. I'm trying to remember when... I'm trying to remember how the quests work. But I think if we just go and do some quests, then we'll get the quests that we're actually looking for. But we should also go and talk to VARRIC and the Hanged Man. I can't remember when Sebastian pops up. Go to the Chantry, I suppose. Hey up! Right, so let's go to Lowtown. Yeah, we need to go to Lowtown to access these places. And then the docks at night. Cool, cool, cool. And then we need to go to the places and do the stuff and the places and the things and the stuff. Awesome! Alright, Lowtown it is. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Right.
VARRIC, do you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy of joys.
You watch and you talk. Is that it?
You are dismissing hallmarks of both the utterly ineffectual and the incredibly dangerous.
I don't know what you mean.
It means coins flow when I talk and when I shut up. Like if you got paid to guard or unguard.
That makes no sense.
Good.
Hello, elegant.
My, if it isn't Hawk.
Still up to old tricks, Elegant?
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still in Athenral's employ.
Is that actually her name?
Things have been going well since then?
I mean...
Could be better. Could be worse.
I often feel the same way. You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Athenral. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like.
Ooh.
All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
She looks like a pseudo Bethany. She looks like a shiny Bethany. I do not want to do that, thank you. Wait. I do not want to do that, thank you. Right. So let's go and find the place where I need to be. Is that a barrel?
I bring you a priceless
Ooh.
from the highest heights of Mount Davarus is travel. A pouch of Andraste's ashes. Verified by the scholar Genitivi. These ashes cure any ailment and provides virility in more intimate matters.
Except,
Do I
what?
have a volunteer?
I'll try.
Don't,
Just
wait.
a small pinch, Sirrah. There you go.
It does not,
My God. It's gone.
well that's fake if ever I saw it. Be careful because ashes do not help. He says any ailment
Clear out, you charlatans.
doesn't help with the asthma.
Every coin those swindlers nab goes straight to the Carter's coffers. They must be stopped.
Okay, I'll get right on that. However, do we have any gifts? Because I know I need to look out for gifts. 9! Okay, ikimashou. The Hanged Man, like the tarot card. Entree. Hanged by his feet. I had this argument with myself earlier. But not everybody wants to go to Ravane. Ah, Ravane.
Weldon,
Yes. Why?
what makes a hero, eh? I bet I could kill an archdemon.
But you fucking couldn't.
I bet you couldn't. I'll bet you a dozen ales.
What? Well, now I'm gonna show you.
We'll just wait for an archdemon to show up then, shall we? Ooh, order a drink. Excuse me, I will have this hand gesture. Hell yeah, it seems like the roguey thing to do. Alright, VARRIC, what's up?
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
That isn't how I would describe Anders. I wouldn't describe Anders as a good entrance. However, let's get him.
Any entrance.
Hey, my trousers are purple.
Well, unless a dragon's sitting in it, I suppose.
I approve.
We need an entrance that's close to our destination.
Green
but
and
isn't already
purple?
plundered or filled with darkspawn. Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city.
Yeah, there
if
is.
anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
A sexy Grey Warden.
Why would a Grey Warden know that?
The Wardens don't just fight darkspawn. They forge into the deep roads all the time. And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us to those who do.
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
Sounds like you have it all planned out, VARRIC.
And that, Messer, is why I'm here.
What a babe.
Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
I much prefer how VARRIC looks in Dragon Age 2 rather than in Inquisition. There's just, I don't know what it is. He just looks better here. I love his shirt, tabard thing. And I didn't realise, but his sash is almost tied. It doesn't... it's not... I was going to say it kind of reminds me of an obi, but it's really not. Right, Oases. Anders, 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 Anders.
Maybe I should put you to use, VARRIC. Have you penned some warnings for the lawless?
Who's that for? Are most criminals big readers? Seems like pacifying the nobles.
Pictures, then. It was just a suggestion.
Well, how about a giant sign that just says don't? You could hit people with it.
Thank you. I get the point.
Ah, the banter. I'm just here for the banter. Right, let's figure out where Gamlen's is. I remember where it is, but I don't remember the way. I'll find it. It's up a little bit and round somewhere. Is
You
it?
show admirable restraint, Bethany.
For a mage, you mean?
I could also say for a hawk. But yes, for a mage.
Thanks.
You have a sword. Why aren't you killing someone right now?
Fair point. But I can put my sword down.
Believe me, I have tried.
Literally just looked at the map and literally ran in the opposite direction. It's fine.
Shove off, you.
I said nothing to you. I wasn't even looking at you. I never even glanced in your direction. I'd calm down if I were you, ma'am. I'd calm down if I were you. Swindler, you say?
A step closer. No refunds on the ashes, friend.
What?
If the Maker doesn't favor you, that's between you and him, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Here we go.
Don't say I didn't.
Pew 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 pew. Even though I'm stabbing. Pew 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 pew.
That's enough.
Pew 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 pew. Ow! The fuck do you think you are, son?
I can't move.
Ah, you're fine. Panic not. It's a bit awkward. Having to like click on folk, but animation is spot on. This is Gamlen's up here, isn't it?
It's killing Mother to live in this filth hole.
Good input. Attack. Popper. I love the Amel family theme. The music is beautiful.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off.
Dog.
He wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
Come on. Let's play Fetch the Invisible Ball.
Poor thing. Maybe he'd be happier if we brought him with us more often.
Maybe.
But if he's with us, who'd keep Gamlen's debt collectors away?
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring and panting.
Gamlen, honestly, a Mabari understands what you say. Try using his name.
What's wrong with dog? Real easy to remember.
That's what I named my dog in Origins. That's what I named my dog! I name him Dog. Let's name him... Just name him Dog. Barkspawn is the obvious choice. However, what if I named him... what if I named... Oh, fuck it. We're just gonna name him Dog. You can shout at me in the comments. All of our DLC should be through here. Yeah! DLC. 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 Special deliveries. Might of the Sten. Oh, Sten. Requires two-handed. Requires two-handed. Just leave it here for now. Although I probably should take everything, shouldn't I? But then it begins. It begins. I never have inventory space, and this is why. The Chevalier's estate. This is for me. No, this is two-handed. Two-handed. Yo, where are my daggers at? Hello? Oh, here we go. Apostate's Legacy. This will be made shit. Yeah. Oh, Malcolm! That's me dad! Oh, Malky. Cardinal Runes of Magic. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, Aldenon's heirlooms? No, this is still mage shit. Hello? The Black Step cache. Come on! Here we go. Shank. Yeah! This is me! Take. Perfecto. The Royal Collection. Oh. Fiona! Wow! Longbow of the Avars. Nice. I'll take the bow. We don't need anything else. Can I take the bow? I just want to take the bow. Oh, wait! Hello? Oh, I see! I'll take all. Nailed it. I didn't realize that there were bits underneath it. Okay, cool. And yeah, this is the DLC here and here. I can't wait to do Mark of the Assassin. I really love Fenris. I love how his character is portrayed in Mark of the Assassin. When we start getting all of the other characters, then I'll get these. I don't know if I can give these things to the other... Oh wait, no, that's not how it works in this game. Ah, shit. Well, there's my mic. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm very... Bait and switch! That's my boy. I'm very expressive with my hands. Ah, we do have a Black Emporium here. Fantastic. Bait and switch. That is Fenris's... That is Fenris's guy. Quest. Examine.
The house won't clean itself, Uncle.
Examine.
I think
cheese.
This is the same cheese that was here a year ago. I feel itchy just looking at that thing. Looks like the dog's trying to tunnel his way out of this hovel. Can't blame him.
There's not even any mattresses. We're just lying on wood. Mother.
My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
Yes, but...
You mean this is real? No wonder I can't wake up.
And here I thought that Ferelden you ran off with was a mage, not a jester. Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
I know the Amels were nobility, Mother, but not much else. Why don't you ever talk about them?
The Amels have been a noble family in Kirkwall since Garahel drove out the Fourth Blight. But we've always carried magic in our blood. It's been a stain on our lineage. No family of good standing would ever marry into a line with magic. When I chose your father, I was bringing more magic into our line, not less. I think that's what hurt my parents the most.
Ib.
Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
Our father died when you were still in Pinafores, girl. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Boy.
Sounds like a yes to me.
I'm a boy.
That touched a nerve. What's in there that you don't want us to see?
Nothing. But you won't be seeing...
Trans representation.
Still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
You didn't take your parents' will.
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
Smelly man. Smelly man!
I hate thinking badly of
I almost called him a boy. He's definitely a smelly
Did Uncle
man.
Gamlen seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will? If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
Nope.
Gamlen can't say good morning without lying twice.
Mother's been in such a fit of melancholy since Gamlen told her how angry her parents were about Father. She told me she wishes she'd died with Carver.
Ah!
It's like coming here ruined every good memory of her childhood.
I wish we could get some of it back.
Without lying twice.
Unless we somehow turn Gamlin into an upstanding citizen, what's done is done.
Gamlin told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
Gamlin couldn't have just sold himself and saved us all the trouble.
Can you just imagine him sweeping and scrubbing for some Tevinter matriarch? Seriously though, those scum have no right to our family's things. We should break in there. Get the will for Mother.
Hell yeah.
I already talked to both of them about this. Gamlin said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
Perfect. Alright, that's all the time we've got for this episode. So next episode we'll do the quest where we go in and get the will, and then we'll go and start recruiting some of our companions. So thank you very much for watching this episode. The first episode is already up if you want to go and watch that if you haven't caught up already. And I look forward to playing some more of this. I'm enjoying it. Hope you guys are enjoying it too. Do consider subscribing for more. Check us out on Twitch. Links are down below. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now. Bye.